Are left with the images, the faces, and the names of those as young as 6. And our team coverage with how we are dealing with this from our Cheryl Connor, who spent the weekend in Connecticut. Cheryl?
And Jamie, the emotions come right back home. A Sandy Hook student told me she didn't close her eyes as her teacher had instructed. What she saw is simply too graphic and may linger for years to come. Newtown is 260 miles away from Baltimore, but it is a local story for all of us. The words "Stop Gun Violence" were on Joppa Road tonight, right across from Perry Hall High, the scene of another school shooting. The group Life Brigade Maryland is behind this, following the massacre in Newtown, Connecticut, where 20, 6, and 7-year-olds died, along with 6 adults.
It's talked about that it happens. It's not. We don't talk about solutions.
Just a few people tried to gain attention and get the conversation going. What's next when school shootings have become too common?
My young son here is 4 years old, and yesterday he told me out of nowhere he wants to grow up and he wants to be a teacher. And the thought struck fear in my heart after what just happened.
A teacher, not a police officer, now strikes fear for this mother.
6 and 7 years old. It's a tragedy.
Ministers brought the details to church today where children are held tighter. The youth pastor at Rising Sun First Baptist Church is helping kids process the news.
Now is a great time for fear for them, and I think the only thing that really can combat fear in children of such young ages is letting them know that they have loved ones who are willing to look over them and protect them and keep them in a safe environment as possible.
Jeff Brotman is a teacher and a father.
In terms of preparing them, I don't know if there's actually any way to do that, apart from just realizing that when you send your kids off to school every day, you just have to cherish and love the kids at that moment.
It's that moment 20 parents wish they could get back, dropping their kids off at school for the last time. The pain has traveled to Baltimore, but they want the conversation to spark more attention, light more candles, and keep that flame going in the days and weeks following the second worst school shooting in U.S. history.
We need to talk about, do people in this country really need high-powered automatic weapons? If that was a handgun with 6 bullets in it, 20 people, 26 or 27 people wouldn't have died on Friday.
Now, the group Life Brigade Maryland has about 800 followers on Facebook, but as you saw, only a handful showed up tonight. The organizer hopes more people get engaged in the conversation of gun control. Cheryl Connor, ABC 2 News.